I can't wait till I have my dream life. Yes, sir, it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna get started first thing tomorrow. Yup, I'm gonna be king of the world. Let me just draw out my master plan. Yep, one day, man, I'm gonna be killing it. Just need to do a little bit more research on YouTube. I just need to wait for the right time. Any day now, when the economy is better, when the weather changes, when I'm a little bit more motivated. I got some chores to do, so let me get that squared away. Yep, it's gonna be great. One day, you'll see. One day. Yeah, one day. We're all guilty of this. I know I am. I know that you're worried about getting started. You feel like you need to do the proper amount of research. You got to make sure that you're doing it at just the right time. You got so many other things to do, so maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next month. The reality is there's never a perfect time to start self-improvement. Whether you want to start a business, if you want to take that trip to another country, if you want to learn a new language, learn how to talk to girls, whatever it is you want, you're putting it off. I know I've done this for years. The issue isn't really that you need more information or that it's not a perfect time. The issue is that you're just afraid to start, and you're putting off that pain a little bit longer by doing busy work that really isn't getting you anywhere. I've spent the vast majority of my life just sitting around on the internet, reading articles, watching videos, going on to forums. I gotta learn this new trick. I gotta watch this new video. There's a secret over here that I need to know. Now, if the thing you want to do is dangerous, then yes, you probably will have to do some planning, do some prep work before. For the vast majority of us, it's not really a life and death situation. It's really a matter of getting started and then keep going. I remember this Alex Hormozy quote, and he said something to the effect of, sometimes the work just needs doing. There's no special trick. There's no secret morning routine that's gonna help you 10x your output. You just need to start. In the past, I have made tons of lists, protocols, if you will, of first I'll do this, then I'll do that, and then once those things are out of the way, then I'll be able to do this. And then guess what? I never start. The problem with researching and making plans before you've even started is that really you don't have any true realistic data. You're simply assuming that things are going to play out that way. But once you start work on your actual project, you'll find out very quickly that most of that flies right out the window. You'll need to redraw a completely new plan because you have new experience and new data. So go ahead, make a plan before you start, but make it simple and concise. Then start immediately and improve your plan over time with the new data that you collect. Productive procrastination is one of the worst things that you could possibly do because it tricks your brain into thinking you're accomplishing something by making your lists, by doing your research, but you're not actually getting anywhere near to your goal because you're not doing the actual work. Do you want to start a YouTube channel? You need to start recording video. You need to start editing, and you need to start posting. Do you want to make a record? You need to start playing your instrument. You need to start writing words down. You need to start recording, and you need to start editing. Do you want to start a business? You need to choose a product. You need to make that product. You need to find customers, and you need to start selling. The sooner you start working, the sooner you start getting momentum. The sooner you actually start, the sooner you get real data and real feedback so you can actually make useful plans. The sooner you start, the more courageous you become. The sooner you start building trust in yourself that you can get this done. It's more important to know what you want to do than how exactly you're going to do it. Really, you just have to jump in and start figuring things out while you're doing it. Once you're in the thick of it, then you can start deciding, okay, this works, this doesn't work, I'm gonna do more of this and less of that. Strategy and planning are all great, but what matters more is that you get your hands dirty and start making things happen. You learn far more through the actual doing than you ever will reading books, researching online, and wasting a bunch of time. Don't sit around feeling like you're taking action when you're really not. Don't keep putting things off. Don't let your life float on by. One day, you'll be old. The number one regret of elderly people are the things that they didn't do, the things that they didn't try, the things they regret never starting. Don't let that be you when you become old. Take the action now. Your future self will thank God that you finally started. Stop waiting. Stop preparing. You've done enough. Get started right now. I'm Chris. This is Action Savage. I love you, man.